Okay, we've got a Fox News alert this morning. Within the past few minutes, the U.S. Labor Department, in fact, just about 30 seconds ago, released its new jobs numbers, and the news is actually quite good. The unemployment rate fell to 7.7%. It was at 7.9%. The economy added 146,000 jobs last month in November. So again, the unemployment rate now at 7.7%. Republican Congressman Kevin Brady is here in the studio this morning. So I mentioned the number to you just a couple of seconds ago, and you said, wow, I mean, that's a pretty good drop of 0.2%.
Well, it was encouraging numbers. The consensus was only about 80,000 private sector jobs added, and the unemployment rate they thought might tick up to 8%. One because of Storm Sandy, yeah. And the other because of the uncertainty that's going on right now, the fiscal cliff, the president's new health care law, a number of those issues. So that is an encouraging sign.
Yeah, this is really surprising. Again, just to get the numbers clear, 146,000 jobs added. You mentioned Superstorm Sandy. There was a lot of thought that because things were kind of on hold for a lot of the Northeast, that we would either have a fall or just kind of stay steady. Instead, we dropped. What do you think this says about the current state of the economy?
Well, I think it may be encouraging. What's surprising, though, is 147,000 jobs is about break even. With our population growth, we need just about that to stay even. The fact that it dropped 0.2%, there's something behind those numbers. My guess is in the next hour, as we sort through the numbers, we'll see the reasons why. Are there people still, for a while, it's been people dropping out of the workforce. Maybe they're coming back in. Maybe these are part-time jobs. Maybe these are full-time jobs, and it looks like there's more confidence, consumers on the business side. So we'll know a little more as we dig into the numbers.
And we understand 7.7% is a 4-year low, so that's certainly a great sign. Are you tired of hearing the two words fiscal cliff yet?
Yeah, I really am, because it really is not a cliff, but it really is an urgent timetable to get this job done.
Why is it not getting done? The president said the other day, it's not too tough to figure this out, yet here we are, and the negotiations are kind of stalemated.
Well, they are actually not even occurring. Last week that we just finished, the White House was not on Capitol Hill even one time for negotiations with our leadership team, which is not a good sign. I was very optimistic 3 weeks ago, not so much anymore.
How worried are you, and what do people need to know sitting at home thinking, okay, they don't know what their tax burden is going to be next year. Am I going to lose? I mean, thousands of dollars are at stake every year for, somebody making an average income. What do people need to know about this? They're quite concerned. We use words like uncertainty and uneasy these days a lot.
Well, obviously, if we go off that cliff, which is irresponsible to do, and stay off that cliff, here in Southeast Texas, the average person would pay $3,600 more next year to Uncle Sam, and that may not sound like a lot of money up there. Back home here, it's real money for people.
Don't some argue, though, that we need to go off that cliff because, listen, we're in a dire situation. I mean, the debt is what it is. I mean, how many trillions of dollars are we in debt that extreme measures need to be taken to make some real change and not just make little hits in an improvement?
You can't tax your way back to a balanced budget. We could, frankly, all those tax increases, we could take every dollar of the wealthy make and still not make a debt in this deficit. We really need spending control. And more importantly, though, a stronger economy. Because if we were back to where we were before the recession, our debt would be cut in half. Put spending together with that, that's the real solution.
There's a lot I want to talk to you about. We're out of time right now, but can you stick around for the 8 o'clock hour? More with Congressman Kevin Brady, but again, the big news this hour is that the unemployment rate has fallen to a 4-year low of 7.7%. Natalie, over to you.
Good news. All right, he's a Tea Party favorite. Now Republican Jim DeMint